What's good, YouTube? It's your boy K, back with another reaction, man. Look, 6 game members versus 1 fake, bro. I ain't even gonna lie, I be thugging for real. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be easy for me. You know what I'm saying? 6 game members, 1 fake. I got you, man. Let's go and get started.
I'm in the gang.
I'm in the gang.
I'm in the gang.
I'm in the gang.
I'm in a gang.
I am
Brody
in a
capping.
gang.
Hold on. The second dude that came on there capping. Watch it.
I'm in the gang.
I'm in the gang.
I'm in the gang.
Stop
I'm in the
it.
gang.
No,
I'm in
you
the gang.
not.
I am in a gang.
She in the game for real. This nigga right here, this fat dude, he capping. I'm already knowing. Off rip, I'm already knowing.
Queens.
Oh, New York.
Queens.
Yeah.
Where you from?
Okay.
Queens.
Like any neighborhood in Queens?
East Elmhurst, 97th Street.
Okay, how about you, my man?
East, you know,
Where at?
He
Guthrie's.
Okay.
San Gabriel Valley.
I grew up in West LA from Playboy's gang.
Okay, where you from?
Compton.
Okay, what hood?
Elm Street, Power.
Okay, okay. That's when I asked
okay.
you where you from, but you told me Queens. I'm asking where you from. We here to find out who's from the hood. Where you from? Huh?
Again, East 16th, Newkirk.
Okay, okay.
I'm gonna call my people real quick. Yeah.
How's the jail system over there where you at? You ever been to
Nah,
jail?
hold on.
I was in the feds and in the state, so the
Okay.
federal game is totally different. So I was in MDC Brooklyn
Right.
and MCC Manhattan, which is for a federal pretrial. I did 3 years at a juvenile and 3 years in the feds.
All right.
Damn.
You, my man?
Nah, not locked up.
No time at all? How about you?
But because he capping, look at. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Never locked up. Nah. Because you ain't never do nothing.
Did 3 years at a juvenile and 3 years in the feds.
All right. You, my man?
Nah, not locked up.
No time at all?
But he
you?
don't do no crimes, bro.
Been a YA, Nellis YA. Was at SRCC first. Got out after that, 67 days. Did 8 years and some change. They gave me 10, 85%. As an adult? As a, oh,
Damn.
well, me, no, I missed YA. I went from camp to, after that to prison, San Quentin.
What level were you in?
2.
Pacifico is a crisp golden lager, brewed for those who know. It's what's behind a label that matters.
So how do they jump you guys in your hood over there where you're from? How do they court you into the neighborhood?
I didn't get involved fully into gang stuff until I went into MDC Brooklyn. I got jumped in.
And you, my man?
I jumped in.
You jumped in? How
He
many guys?
is capping.
5.
What they call them, remember? Or no? The
Yeah,
guys
they
who
call
jumped you in.
All right, my homies.
But what the homies' names? I remember the homies jump in. The homie Chapo, the homie Sinbad, the homie Trouble.
All right.
When somebody beats you up, you kind of remember who beats you up.
All right, my homie Dave, my homie Big Mike, and then other nigga I didn't really know.
Okay.
How old are you?
36.
He is
never in the
lying.
gym?
Bro, he is lying, yeah, bro. If I'm lying, bro, I give y'all $100. I get a comment $100 right now if I'm lying.
Nah, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I wasn't even into life like that, man. I was in to get money.
Me too. I'm all about money, but I still end up getting
Yeah.
caught.
So who jumped you in the Playboys?
Dang, you took me way back. Me was Side Eyes, Lazy, Lucky, Grumpy, Baby Tear, and Munchie Chew.
Well, so far, if I was to think, I'm thinking these two guys somewhere here. I don't know why. I just can't figure out which one it is, man. So.
Hey, we didn't ask him no questions.
Yeah, he asked another
I
question.
don't know that. You could have did some research and all.
Oh, why don't you start there,
Okay,
sir?
you know what? I started banging in 1989, North Hollywood, California, 91606. I'm from the Hollywood boys. They called me Stranger. I ended up going to YA in 91. I got committed for busting on some cops. My YA number 63298. I did about 6 years. I lived through the whole 90s gang banging, and now I'm here just, share my story and kind of change the way I changed my life. That's what it's for.
Yeah, he a
And
banger.
it's very cool to sit
He be
here and
banging.
try to guess who was that person, so that's why I'm here for.
He's just, his demeanor seemed like a cop to me. Like he had put on that sheriff shirt and like, yo, get against the car.
Hey, he 911, no cap. My buddy already doing. He 911.
How long did you get jumped in for?
It wasn't so much a time, because some would say, 13, because out here south, but mine wasn't one of those.
Man, I'm
This
glad I didn't
was
have to
only
get
3.
jumped in. All my family from my neighborhood, so
Oh, so you just
Yeah.
you walked in, huh?
Oh, you didn't get jumped in?
I didn't have to.
You were
No, we
born
gotta
in?
jump him in. We gotta jump
You
him
got
in.
born in? Oh.
Let me ask you guys one thing real quick, because you touch on what you were saying. A lot of people always say, especially when you're young, you knew what you signed up for when you signed up into the gang. Did you know what you were signing up for?
Absolutely not.
No, I was told.
Yeah, I was told too.
Laid out like this is.
You were told, but sometimes you don't understand. When you're young, like being told but understanding is a different
I get
thing.
that part.
Yeah.
I get
For
that
me, like I was definitely told.
Well, mine didn't do that.
Exactly.
They like, oh, you want to be from the set? Oh, here you go, this right here. Go. They did what to your brother? Go do that. They didn't tell me about me growing up in life. I'm gonna get shot back in return. I've been shot 9 times, different occasions, ran over twice. One was accident and one wasn't.
Dang.
That's not no life.
Hey, I'm Cole, and I directed this episode of Odd One Out. If you like this episode and you want to see more like this, subscribe to our channel.
You grew up in the streets.
'cause he
You'd have
capping.
been in jail from a juvenile to an adult.
Yeah,
So
he
when said no,
capping.
he never
Told
in
the
jail,
fat
oh,
boy
no.
capping, man.
We're Southsiders, so we're 13 seconds. And when he said that he didn't have the 13 seconds, it just sounded a little off.
Sue is good. Boy ain't do nothing.
I never been to jail. I have been arrested a bunch of times, but I was never been charged with anything.
You have any
Boy,
tattoos?
you ain't never do
Of
that.
course I do. I just can't show you,
Stop
man. The
it.
feds are watching.
Cow.
Scared of the feds?
Oh, man, you better be scared of the feds, homie, because they're going to get you. I want to know what that
He
tattoo is
capping.
right there on your hand.
He capping.
Which one?
That one right there. You know which one I'm talking about.
The placazo.
It's a crown.
Does it mean anything?
It's a crown.
Yeah, there you go.
So you did Fed time?
Yes.
What gang were you from again?
TF.
Yeah, okay. He had full-blown like Hanyas and like Japanese art. I've never seen no Hispanics with dragons and stuff like that, you know what I mean? It just kind of threw me off a little.
How many different sets of Playboys is there?
What do you mean by sets?
Well, there's-
Clicks or?
Yeah, clicks. And what clique are you from? The actual, you guys actually have also like a clique? Because clique to me is you could be from the hood, but you could be from the locals, the winos, you know, I know a little bit about gangs, so just a little bit. But it might be a cop, who knows?
This nigga definitely a
Man,
cop.
might be the police, homeboy. You never know.
This nigga the cop, bro.
What clique were you from? Because you didn't.
He didn't let me finish.
Oh yeah, you didn't answer that.
No, he didn't let me finish. Crystal Bunnies.
Crystal Bunnies?
Yeah.
You heard of that?
I never heard. First tattoo I got was in, when did I get my first tattoo, man? First tattoo was on my stomach, was my homie did it, my homie Chuco did it. Busted out the old piano fucking thing on the gun and doesn't look hot whatsoever. I was about 14, 15 years old.
So, Gil, what organization are you with?
Organization as far as what? Like
Gang.
Oh, I never heard it that way. I heard it where
Yeah,
you from,
right.
homie.
Oh,
Where
yeah,
you from?
right.
That's
Hey,
it.
organization then.
Yeah, very simple, homie. I grew up on
Organization
Tierra
is
Street, I'm Tierra Street
crazy.
locals. You'll still find me on the block drinking the beer with the homies every once in a while, but in a positive way where I'm actually trying to school them and tell them, listen, brother, there ain't no future in this. Like, I want the little homies to look at me and say,
He
I wanna be a
capping,
stranger.
bro.
was
He
the
put
one
on a show. He
married,
capping.
taking care of his kids, working and showing the kids how to, there's a better way.
What do you do for, what do you work right now?
Structural concrete.
I'm a journeyman plumber, union.
Okay, that's what's up.
I try to tell everybody to join, like, because I'm in the 50s getting paid.
I do illegal activities.
Facts. Keep
No,
it
I'm just kidding.
real.
I'm-
Nah, she for real.
CNA.
She capping.
A caregiver.
So I go to prisons and speak. I do like Christian content creation too.
I mentioned I own a bunch of companies. My main business is Dealer Synergy. Our clients are big car dealerships all over the United States. So I do like sales training, consulting, business development. I've helped these companies make over $1.5 billion in additional revenue. I'm also a professional speaker in the National Speakers Association, and I wrote a book about Google. So I'd say it's hard to classify. I mean, more than anything else, I'm an entrepreneur. I invest in businesses. How long have you been speaking at prisons and stuff?
I've been doing this since 2016.
How did you get clearance for that? Weren't you busted before?
No, but
All
once
my
you're
crimes.
off and you get your stuff right, you can do that. Cause I know another person to do it. Been in prison, but now he go to the prison and
pretty
speak.
dope.
That's very cool, man.
Yeah.
If he really does it.
I got a question for you. You live out in LA or?
No, I flew in for the show. I live in South Jersey, in Medford, New Jersey.
Oh, because I don't hear an accent or.
I'm 46. I work my ass off to get rid of my accident.
Yeah, well, good job. 'Cause
Thank
I was
you.
like,
Who gets rid of their accent? Why you get rid of your accent, Holmes?
Are you kidding me? It's already bad enough. You know what I mean? People judging you and shit like that. So you got to turn around and you got to look the part, feel the part if you're trying to turn around and
How do you say water, bro?
water.
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 I had a question about where you were talking about tattoos. Your first tattoo was made with a homemade gun?
Yeah, the homemade gun.
With what did?
It was a guitar string.
Oh, I thought you used to play piano. I was like.
No. We can't afford no pianos in the
Like
hood, man.
piano.
Nah, Charlie Holmes. Busted out the old piano f***ing thing.
Oh,
Guitar.
he
Maybe I said piano,
capping.
man. I'm sticking to guitar right now.
I'm still curious why I won't show the tattoos. He just didn't seem thugged out. He seemed a little polished. No disrespect. I'm not saying he was soft or like that, but he just did not scream like thugga thugga.
Thugga, thugga. Funny as hell. Yeah, Sean, you gone.
I'm
You gone, buddy.
a little bit miffed that I got voted off, but it's all good. My story is just kind of crazy, you know what I mean? So it might have sounded like it was a plant, and I knew that coming in, it was either a double-edged sword.
This is how the feds used to do to me too.
I'm putting that wire on you.
That's how you do it,
Put
Playboy.
that wire on
No
him.
pun intended.
Facts.
He be joking a little too much, huh?
Why you bullshit?
Keeping it 100, man.
Raise your hand if you want to keep playing because you think the mole is still in there.
That little doubt,
Keep
man.
playing.
Let's run it. Damn, you guys do think it's me, huh?
I don't think so.
I don't think so
I don't think
either.
so.
I think he is.
He's the mole?
Oh, wow.
Mad Ball, man. You can't have a name like Mad Ball
Elm
and be the
Street
mole.
Pyru? Who's some of your homies? Did anybody do time in Ironwood?
I don't know that. My homies is all in prisons. I can't tell you who in that one.
You only spent time in prison once, or?
Twice.
How many years?
2.
2? At what percent does he give you?
What you mean? What percent? It was halftime.
Okay.
What did you get busted for?
You know, be on probation, you get caught with a gun, violation. So,
And you're in a level 2
yeah.
for a firearm?
That ain't. My points wasn't high.
Finish this sentence for me, all right? The higher the socks.
The downer the fool.
Okay. The only one right here, I'll be straight honest, would be her right now.
Yeah.
These two guys, I'm sure from the hood. You could be lying. Me, I know you think I'm not from the hood, but I am from the hood, so this thing really makes it interesting.
That's the only reason why I kept playing.
Right.
That's exactly what Gil said, because I'm not willing to take the chance, homie.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? And that's no disrespect. That's no disrespect.
She was the mole. She's just staying quiet over there. She's just staying
I'm
quiet.
just soaking it in.
Nobody never been shot. I'm the only person been shot.
I've been shot.
I've been shot.
How many times you get shot?
9.
On different occasions.
5.
Man.
First time I got shot was 5 times. 2 times right here in the shoulder, 1 on the side of the face, and 1 on this side of my buttocks, and it came out over here. When I got shot with an AK was another time, 2 times this side and this side. Then I got shot by some of your people.
Oh yeah.
Some Asians. They didn't have, and they wasn't trying to shoot me though. They were shooting at some other Asians. But my homeboys was security guards at the club in Westminster. We black, we being nosy, peeking out there. Man, one of them must have put out a gun, got to shooting. A bullet came through the door, hit me right in this leg. I fell to the ground. It was so funny. I'm like, oh, I'm hit. My homeboy started laughing. Like, we called my mama, like, oh, your son got shot. First thing she say is, my car okay? Because I've been shot again. But it was funny, though.
It's kind of amazing how we can talk about some guy getting shot 9 times and be like, nonchalant, but hopefully the future generations don't have those kind of conversations as much anymore.
Man, I try to talk to them and
They
tell
having
them.
more
Yeah, I tell my
conversations.
little homies all the time, man. Like, you guys don't want to live this way.
But they think it's cool, though. Like,
Right.
I tell them you can live like a dope dealer. You don't gotta be a dope dealer. You could be a plumber. You could be.
Yeah, we the best. Plumbers the best.
Well, you can live like a. I'm really looking at his tattoos and thinking, does he have fake tattoos? They put some movie star type tattoos on him. And I voted for him that time around. Sorry, Madball.
Yeah,
No, I just didn't trust him.
He the police.
And that's no disrespect.
There was a tie. Gil and Madball. 1 minute to just pitch why you think you're not the mole.
I actually have a YouTube platform called American Cholo. Why? Because I lived the Cholo life to the fullest. The last 20 years, I've been living that American life to the fullest. That way I push American Cholo. That's the way I speak, and maybe not sound like as your typical Cholo. But if you guys don't think I'm the Cholo, that's actually a good thing because I'm breaking the stereotype there.
Well, me, y'all can probably hear it in my voice. Do I sound like a square person? You know, you look at me, the average. I might scare you on the streets if you don't know me, like, here, but nah. I don't know, I'm just like, nah, I could never be a mole. I don't believe in snitches.
Can you guys actually escort Madball and Gil to the green room?
I'm gonna run there real quick.
Catch a blind, bro. Catch a blind. So why I think it's Madball? I said, how much percent? And then he goes, what you mean?
Yeah.
And then I was like, and he goes, halftime. Like,
Yeah,
right, he
then on
says
level
San Quentin. San Quentin level 2. Look,
good.
I was locked up when I caught my gun charge too, and I never went to level 2. I always went to level 3. What you
No,
think?
I agree.
All
I
right,
agree.
For sure. Just bring him in.
Look at that, Madball.
I'm about to cry.
Took your credit away, fool.
I'm like, oh, I know they're gonna get Gil for sure. He's out of here. I wasn't expecting me.
Please raise your hand on 3, meaning you want to continue playing. 1, 2, 3. Okay. If the box turns red, that means real gang members have lost and that the mole is still in the box, and they win the cash prize for themselves. If the box turns green, that means you 3 split the cash prize and you've correctly guessed who the mole is.
It's the fat bull.
Right?
It was a fat bull.
Oh.
Dope.
On the count of 3, the mole can stand up, okay?
It's the fat. What's the fat bull with the black and white?
2, 3.
It's him. Fat bull. I know. Fat bull.
Never been in jail?
I went to jail. A lot of my homeboys did it. I was around it, so if I really wanted to, I could have, but reason why I didn't gang bang is because my family made sure I didn't gang bang. I just stayed away from it pretty much.
That's good.
You made the right choice, man. You made the right choice.
I ain't gonna lie, I was a little nervous about this because I had to sit there and lie to actual gang members.
When I see a person, these young kids running around like going crazy, I don't really judge them because I was one of those kids, you know? And if I had somebody like me, I feel like back then, I don't think I would have lived even half as miserable as I
looked like a nigga.
Someone like me, an ex-gang member, ex-convict, ex-piece of shit, has a shot at that American dream. As long as there's breath in our lungs, we have an opportunity to change.
There's always a second chance, and I'm just hoping to give a young person that that hope that he can change his life, and hopefully will.
All right, here we go. Look at the picture of this. Man, this is a lot of cash.
Damn, hold on, bro. They said, let me hold some of that.
It is, bro.
Wanna strip club?
I know, right?
Bro, 6 gang members versus 1 fake, bro. I guessed it right. You know what I'm saying? So fuck with me. If you guessed it right, let me know in the comments. But I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Like, comment, subscribe.